West, tap in. Got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just repping all the things that I want. Got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just rapping all the things that I want. I've been rapping all the things that I want since 2019. Went from hot to wasabi to all the heat on the album. I'm cracking the code and changing the factors. I dabble in cons and outcomes and say, Rob, you should come out more. But instead of working my nervous system, once I got the vision, it was yellow crystals in Tabasco on my shrimp. Why they strip? I like that. Remember days when I fought for chips, it was like that. Now it's red, black, blue on the maple desk. Only come if you come in checks. I ain't working, I wicked investment. Planning on buying a jet, not yet though. Wait till I reset my desk. Wait till I buy that. Wait till I got like 5 different zip codes. They say, bro, you like disco, huh? Cause I won't die. Just got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just rapping all the things that I want. Yeah, got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just rapping all the things that I want. Yeah. I heard at the glue, the ancestor grove. They told me to move, I got it. Earth, wind, and fire in my bio. I grew over ice and then silver sand. Like I must be Aang, but I'm more like Roshi. My stars align cause I blackmail Saturn. This pattern is the 16th one that I'm on. I got like 15 repetitions. There's gems in the vision. Put gemstones in the bars, nigga. There's folks behind bars, nigga. What you doing with your time, nigga? Out here like Brian, nigga. Got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just rapping all the things that I want. Yeah, got to the bag in the clutch. I just juke, then I jab, then I duck. Yeah, Scrooge visions in a little buck. I'm just rapping all the things that I want. Yeah.
They will tell you your temple is hollow. Instead of hollow ground. Yeah, they walk through the shadows. Never let a shallow trip bring you down. 10,000 rounds round this solar system, and I know there's so much more in store for you. At all costs, battle back against this oppressive destiny. See what there is to see. There's no reason to fear the sea. We are all sent from the stars. What use do I have to drown? My soul exists up there with the I stay that deep cause I'm in my bag. I ain't in my bag, I'm in my millions, in my billions, in my future drift. I got $1 billion ball on the left hip, got the last song, got the left song, got the guy song, full of blackjack, got a blackjack, 21, 21, moving like 30 Montana, wait, rolling up, smoking like French, wait, moving like J. Cole, wait, yeah, I think I'm great, yeah, I think I'm a legend, no middle child, I've been on that stepson shit. I've been on my major, like laser, like stepson shit. I mean like shit, bro. Red beams on an afro. I got old dream scores. I got no scope. Wait, I got all this limelight. I got all this lifeline. Tapped into my limelight. Tapped into my limelight. This is off the dome. That's just facts. I send off these EPs like wax on tracks. These ain't tracks, these is easels. I'm just speaking for the heathens who need some way to hear that there's no reason. Cause they will tell you your temple is hollow instead of hollow ground. They walk through the shadows, never let a shadow bring you down. 10,000 rounds round this solar system, and I know there's so much more in store for you. And I'll cost every last one, every last cost destiny. See what there is. You gotta show them what there is to see, yeah. Cause there's no reason to fear the sea. We are sent from the stars. I come from the stars, baby. What use do I have to drown when my destiny's up there in the clouds? Hey, hey, hey. Okay, okay, okay.
sure there's a story all about a little man that I met a while ago on some travels down a very lonely road. While I was holding on to something. You never know where you go till you get there. You never know how it goes till your anger kills you. I was strolling down an old dusty path. Passed by a lovely little man in a lab coat. He looked me dead in my soul as if though he saw every deed that I had ever done. He didn't say nothing at first. Started to just pass him by. Thinking nothing of it, I figured I'd just keep on pushing to the next little hamlet. And that's when he called out to me. He said, Son, I want to tell you something. What you're holding on to there, that's so no intro vid, no camera. This is going to be a real rapid stream. And we have a bit of time before I gotta get started with the day and run some errands. So I wanted to hop on here real quick. And I want to do some Pokemoning. Kind of want my revenge against the shop owner, but in this down the line, we don't have a full team. These two are very close to evolving. I didn't want to put Francis back in the team. For those of you who may not be familiar, welcome back to a Rob West stream. Today we are playing Pokemon Shield, and we are doing so very quickly. Doing so very quickly this morning. I am curious what the weather in the wild area is looking like. ZZ, I don't know what you want. You just keep meowing at me and then headbutting me and then meowing at me, and then when I turn to give you attention, you don't want to do anything, and it just gives me anxiety. Just because then you start flanking me like a goddamn Roman tactical maneuver. Because you realize I've given you attention on my right side, and now you're like, well, I simply must strike the opening on the left. I'm over here doing shadow boxing with this fucking panther. And simply, what am I to do? You know, what am I to do? Alright, we're going to... I was going to go back to the wild area real quick. It looks like it's sunny. It's kind of snowing in the rolling fields area, in the dappled grove, but most of what I need to interact with is in this area. Granted, I think we are also really close to getting the bike upgrade that lets you run on water, so I'm gonna wait here, actually, and then we'll see if we can at least get that, and we'll double back towards we can double back towards the wild area after we get that upgrade. Hey, it's easy. What? And then you recoil when I give you pets, and then you headbutt further into my hand. I don't know what you want. You just stress me out. You just stress me out. All you do is swing. Easy, I swear. Stop.
match made in heaven, those two. Okay, so we did that. We'll pipe on the bike. There's a dead girl somewhere over here that gives you a Reaper's Claw. I think there's a guy either in like the final area. Oh, you can just find a strong one. Wait, it's this girl. Yeah, Paula's been dead for years. She gives you this letter because it's full of her resentment. Frank and Ballonnet. Okay, JK, it's in Ballonnet. Got some wise glasses. This is a good pickup. Alright, I'm gonna fly to Ballonnet real quick to deal with this age-old resentment from this girl, get the Reaper's Cloth, and go from there. There's simply too much going on. I'll have to deal with that later as well. I'm like trying to pay my car note while also doing this. I'm just doing too much. I think he's in here. Don't actively remember. No, it's not, but I feel like she did you something. Oh no, she battles you. Fuck! I'll deal with this fucking Elena. I think she gives you an easy like though. The best thing to deal with it would be double. Lean into. She's leaning into its strengths. Good use of deflect. Yeah, with an EV like that, it's going to be really awesome. This kills. It might take 3 moves to take it down, but with the level difference, it is good to note that that belt does after from a Doppler is doing like 30 to 40 every single attack. So you'll have to be uber careful. Considering not going forward into the ice segment and into any other battles for that matter. Alright, leave me alone. I literally was just trying to see what was up. I feel like more people in the Pokemon world should be required to announce when they're trying to jump you. Like, especially in Sword and Shield, it's so bad. Like, there's just all these breeders that are just like, oh, hey, you look like you're a strong trainer. Do you want to know a tip? It's like, yeah, I would love that. I just started this game for the first time. Great. Beat my level 30 fucking Jinchao. I've given it a gun. Oh, he gives you the choice scarf. I didn't realize that. Again, this feels like an episode beat that they kind of shoved in here for a reason to make trainers work for a Reaper's Cloth. It just feels like, one, this is wild. Why has no one else in this town noticed this dead girl? Like, the flying taxi service is an international delight for trainers in the Galar region. Why has... Like, why has no one noticed that ghost girl? Is it me? I'm not even like, I don't even have a ghost type in this team right now. Like, I'm saying this like, I don't know, it's just coded that your trainer is so special and he's the one who finds it. Oh. Fucking Messiah complex ass game. Let me not get on my high horse right now. It's just really, it's wild to me that in the town that is the biggest, the single biggest, like, hub, or I guess the second biggest hub compared to the city where you have the championship battle. Like, it's just a little wild to me. So much yapping for no fucking reason. And just pull me into the cutscene. He's right. Look, man. Look. I know on a spiritual level that I don't have to play this game. That I agreed to a Souls-lock with 2 players who did not have a copy of Scarlet and Violet. Well, 1 player who did not have a copy of Scarlet and Violet. But I'm also stricken with the obsessive compulsive disorder. So once I start something, it's incredibly hard for me to not finish it intentionally. And in this exact instance, I am being compelled by a force unbeknownst even to me to finish this god-awful game. We're gonna give Hop's mom a citrus berry because it's due to level up into... Actually, we're gonna give it an orange berry because Cheek Pouch kind of makes it function like a citrus berry. We're gonna do that to start. We have a fight against Hop. I'm honestly gonna open with Francis because of the light play and because I recognize it is kind of a pitch battle. So I'm also gonna swap this with the Eviolite that we just got from that lady that I didn't want to fight. I think there is a world where I give one of these Pokemon a choice scarf. I think that world is probably Stick because it's kind of our sweeper at the moment. And just the utmost confidence of being able to say like, oh yeah, this is gonna kill, or this is gonna do what I need it to do. I wish I could turn off the EXP share. I can't. I just have to put Pokemon away slowly but surely. But you know, it'd be like that. They don't tell you it'd be like that, but it do. Let's see what we have. Energy Ball can be learned by 2. Got 2 Ice Beams, 2 things to learn that. Brutal Swing. Okay. Stick to learn U-turn, that's fun. There's actually... Especially when I factor in that our Corviknight knows Taunt and that it's a little bit better as a Taunt setter because it has both better defensive stats naturally, like as its base, and then also has better type advantage based on how it's set up. They're both vulnerable to fire types, but that's navigable for sure. Speaking of, I think we do have a bit of a weakness to some fire types. It's not glaring, but you know, we have at the moment we're rotating between two things that are consistently vulnerable to fire type moves. This is an observation, really. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save here. Alright, hop. All this boy does is yap. Revenant, which is far from ideal. There's a very real world where he just goes immediately for a light screen, or not light, for a shadow ball. So I am going to open with a quick light screen. Oh, okay, goes for a shadow ball. Takes EV light. Yeah, Hop, you feel good about that, Hop. You feel good about that, bud. That's awesome. That's so super good, and I'm so happy for you. No, that's good. Those are coming in next. Rocky helmet to you. I don't know what takes. I think the drain takes place first, then Rocky helmet. Haha! Awesome. Fuck! I fucking hate him so fucking much, dog. I hate this guy. I physically cannot wait to be done with this so I can start doing scrum. Awesome. I'm not ecstatic about that level of it, if I'm being quite honest. I didn't realize I had to fight Hop twice before we got to... Excuse me. Before we got to Melody. We gotta take 2 swings at Hop and keep us under 42 before we get to the board. All of that. For what? For what, Hop? Shut the fuck up. No! I swear to God. I swear to God I hit the top one. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. Swap the score. Should we swap that? I swear to God I hit the reach. Time. Are you just gonna be spamming Tearful Luck? I hate him. I hate his AI. I hate the way his team is set up throughout the entirety of the game. I hate the way that he battles. I hate his lines. I hate the character design of this little fucking twat and his stupid perm. Why his hair look like that? Why his hair bouncing like the dude who throws the bubbles in fucking My Hero Academia? I think once a day I do genuinely think of how much I despise the kid design of Howard. Like how truly annoying he is to me. We're gonna swap Swamp Shear. We're gonna use Bubble Beam. I'd like to use a Rock Technique, but our boy Bubble is working already, and it doesn't feel beneficial to swap him. I will say this has solidified my thought process of wanting to add Carcoal / like Colossal to the team. So like that line, if we can keep him alive that long. I mean, in the moment we currently do have a glaring deficiency at the fire typing, but also the rock type we have in Bubble is very situational due to the bug type attached to it. It's like defensively very neutral, right? Like it resets a lot of different values because of the bug typing and the rock dual typing, right? Like it makes it so that, you know, the bug neutralizes ground type moves, so Earthquake is no longer a guaranteed one shot on a Crustle. The bug also deals with the fighting type and kind of neutralizes that in a fun way. Are you fucking kidding me? Game, there wasn't even like a second of downtime. You don't want to pretend like you're not fucking me? Forced to level up. I'm not ecstatic about that. And then we have another hop fight right before the gym. Like, this is diabolical, designers. I fully have no idea how I'm gonna keep my team under level for the Melanie gym fight. I'm gonna have to think about that off stream. Like legit and real hard. Doing a Chesto Resto on this would be smart if it had like Cheek Pouch does restore HP, but I don't think that actually. We got a Boltone on the way. I mean, we're paralyzed, so I'm just gonna go for a Mud Shot here. Oh, you know, Crunch. That's great. Fuck you, Hop. Critical hit from Squanch. Let's go. No losses on this fight, even with an underlevel party. Oh, and we keep our core team under 41, which is a big milestone as we head into 2 different capture routes before this gym battle. Mr. Mungdal's learning Psybeam. I mean, sure, forget Pound. I don't even know what you think you're doing with that. Thank fuck. This is rubbish. My team can't perform if I can't get my own head on straight as a trainer. Fuck you, Hop. Just consistently in every language I know. Fuck you. What else was on the team? It wasn't Yule. Boom boom. Are we missing something? Oh, it's the Mr. Mime. I didn't add him to the thing. I think we caught him in the Stony Wilderness. Orbeetle. Francis evolves into Orbeetle, which is great. It's a 7-spot Pokemon. It emits psychic energy to observe and study what's around it, and what's around it can include things over 6 miles away. This is what I mean by like Pokemon needs to reel it in when they're glazing these fucking monsters. The fuck do you mean over 6 miles away? This is a Pokemon that knows teleport. If this little menace decided to, it could destroy a town, brother. That's what you're telling me. Like, setting aside its use of Psychic, you know, the move that literally is telekinesis. and has been depicted as strong enough in the right trainer and or Pokemon hands to like crush cars? The fuck do you mean up to 6 miles away? Those aren't even Mewtwo stats. And then you got this motherfucker out here with the most mid special attack. Glazing, y'all, like the team at Nintendo, Pokemon Co, excuse me, does such a good job glazing the ever-loving shit out of the most mediocre creatures. Common throughout the Galar region, this Pokemon has strong teeth and can chew through the toughest of berry shells. Perfect! 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 No notes. That makes sense. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You know I'm gonna pick you up. Just a fucking menace. Them steals the held item. That is somewhat helpful, but not enough. Okay. Yeah. It's inferiority complex caused by a brother that you respect, but you feel like doesn't respect you, but it's really because he's an idiot and he doesn't talk to you about anything, and for some reason talks to me. It's probably because I don't talk back, and as was already proven via TikTok, men would rather talk to a tree than talk to anyone else about their feelings. So I'm guessing that's why Leon has elected to confide in a 12-year-old boy more than the 12-year-old boy that is his brother, but fuck do I know. I'm not a clinical psychologist. At least he healed my team this time. Alright, we're taking the Eviolite from Francis. Excuse me. Light tag with this cat. We're gonna give you light clay. And we're gonna add Thunder, aka this Carkol, to the party instead of Mr. Moondall. I think this has some motion. I think ideally, again, we have a steel type here that offers a little bit of coverage. Water typing does douse its super effectiveness into anything that is water ice based. I'm thinking ahead to that ice type gym, but more specifically, I'm even trying to think ahead to Ryan. As some of y'all have already heard me say several times, we do not have a lot of fairy types on this team. That was part of the reason why I added that Mr. Mime to the line up. And actually, now that I say that again, I'm gonna add it back for a couple reasons here. Primarily, I am going to add it back because I think it works better with the overall team balance. I think this offers some really nice coverage. I think that at some point, you know, we swap Hop's Mom for Yule or Etchy, depending on what we need. Same with Bubble. I think we can swap Bubble for Yule or Etchy, depending on what we need. I'm actually going to do that right now. No, I'm not. It doesn't make sense. We're on a different route. If anything, what it does mean is that I can use Bubble right now for this route to kind of get some basic training down and some trainer battles down and some exploration and captures down without fearing, per se, any of those dangers. All right. I'm thinking that makes sense. And then reminding myself that Obstagoon, aka Yule, does have body press on it, and that does add a little bit extra pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and add an item to this Carkol. It's going to be Leftovers on Sunder for the time being. It should not see much light, given that it's level fucking 18. And that feels like just setting it up for failure. But excuse me. Throat is sore. But I do look forward to seeing what it can add to the team. And I should consider what that Tyrogue can do for me. Okay. Andy is Bug Fairy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a U-turn right away and get out of here. Fine. Use damage, get out of there. Yeah, we still don't have a lot of coverage for the fairy type. I guess the safest move here would probably be Bubble. I'm anticipating it knowing like everything all. I'm not sure what's going to use anyone. Okay, okay, that's the thing. I was pretty confident it'd be like Pollen Puff or like Bug Buzz or something, but okay. I think yeah, we just go for Smackdown because it is super effective against the bug typing. And while we're slower, and Dazzling definitely hurts. This Pokemon does not have a lot of defense, which is why that U-turn did so much. That takes it out pretty easy. Okay, now my instinct is to stay in for this best. But I also recognize that we are at 42 HP. And this is not a Pokemon that we can fart around. It has more attack than I ever. I actually think it does. So I'm going to swap. Stay up there. And I think, I mean, it's, I think it's a pure bug type, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna go for bug because I think that's the only move I have. Excuse me. Oh, a crit's not good. I don't think we kill it on the next Bubble Beam, and I don't want to risk another crit. Oh, this is so hard. I also don't think its speed has been lowered at all. I'm gonna go for another Bubble Beam. Ooh, 8 HP. Okay, but that tells us some things. We should be good to swap to Bubble for Smackdown and then end it. Oh, Fendor. I just it raises it. Down. Okay, Bubble is hit level 41. And as already stated earlier, we're going to be using it to level some things up on this route. Likely giving up on it for the sake of the gym battle to swap in our new friend Sunder, or I should say our old friend. It's been in the box longer than Bubble has. Oh, all right. That one was scary. Oh, God fucking damn it, Timia. I'm just trying to get away from this fucking cat. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Leading with you is probably not my best plan. This guy is a flying type guy, I'm guessing. Who knows? Maybe he opens with a Corviknight and I can hit him with a knockoff. Sneaking through the grass. Oh. Hey! Oh, no, it's not a steal. Oh, it's not steal yet. But that is okay. I'm just gonna outspeed it and hit it with knockoff twice. I don't think it has enough power to kill me outright with a drill peck. Didn't even go for a drill peck, use swagger. Is that a human? It is a human. Alright, cool. You ready to go? Alright, let's bounce. Street. What am I doing today? I'll tell you all the things. Alright, we're going to take care of this trainer and then we're going to log off here so I can get the day started. Snapped out of confusion, that's a one tap. Alright. Fucking solid. No. Stop trying to learn how to take a nap. Alright, we have an encounter on this route that we haven't encountered. We almost got jumped by that berserker. Looks like there's a Toxel here. I genuinely would be pretty hype about getting a Toxicity. We don't have an electric type at all, and we don't have a poison type. But that'll all be food for thought later. I really got to give some consideration to how we're going to deal with the whole level cap thing. But for now, I'm going to say thank you so much to for you joining us, whether you're joining us now or in the past. And I'm going to say Osu and goodbye.